Hey, peace, everyone. This is Omatical. Thank you for joining me in another episode of Homeboy in the Pyramids. Title of this episode is The Origin of the Passport Bros. Now, in this podcast, you're going to hear from an ex-passport bro, a guy who was there from the beginning. His name is Starbull. He is a military vet who lives out in Thailand. Now, he was there when all of this stuff went viral, in the wake of COVID, and things opened up. And he speaks on how all of this kind of blew up. And I got this video from his I actually got this from his YouTube page. He was on YouTube, and I knew the video was going to get taken down. His channel eventually got taken down because he was exposing the movement. He was a passport bro who went rogue, and his issue was that a lot of guys were lying about stuff online. And basically he was saying, hey, one of the main or stronger veins in this passport bro label is prostitution. Why are you guys lying about it? And that's the thing, the main reason why myself and a lot of other brothers, we weren't trying to put our name on this brand. We knew it wasn't a good look. So again, listen to what he has to say. I think he's speaking directly about how it got started. Again, this is just one of the veins, because the passport bros have been around on social media for several years. That the earliest I could find was like 2016, 2017, and some of it was dating. There are brothers who were passport bros who were just dating. They were regular guys who had like girlfriends in these foreign countries, but a strong vein of it was sex tourism. And a lot of brothers were like, hey man, I'm not associated, because we saw where all of this is going. And that's the reason why a lot of these guys have dumped that brand in the last few years. So listen to what he has to say, not what I say. Listen to what he has to say regarding the origins of the passport bros. Again, his name is Starbull, and he's had a lot of infighting with a lot of these passport bros out in Thailand and so forth. Peace.
This is how the passport bros started. Before it was passport bros, it was BMT, but before the Facebook group started, it all started with WhatsApp travel groups. And I didn't join a WhatsApp travel group until pretty much COVID. Like the WhatsApp travel groups pretty much got popular really during COVID, because nobody could go nowhere. And it's like, all these guys had all these travel videos of everybody fucking pros. So it's like nobody could really go anywhere. At that time, I was in Mexico at that time. Mexico was like the only place you could go to at the time during COVID. And so I was added to a group by some cats that I knew, that I met in Pattaya. And then so I was in some Pattaya WhatsApp chat group. And then these guys that were administrators of these groups, I came to find out there was like dozens of different travel groups. You got a group for Colombia. Different people got their own Medellin groups, Bogota groups. The DR, they had their own WhatsApp groups. You know what I'm saying? Mexico, QB had his own WhatsApp group. Kenny Ken, the one that died some months ago, he had his travel group. Thailand chat groups. I mean, there's just so many WhatsApp groups, and that's really how the passport bros started. Then it started from B. So it's like, well, and I was part of the groups too. What all we did when it was a group, we were just posting receipts of just bitches of motherfuckers just fucking bitches. Me, everybody. That's what we were all doing. Yeah, that's what we're all doing. That's essentially what all these WhatsApp groups were. That's how the group started. So then from all the guys in the WhatsApp group, whoever made the BMT group, they were just posting their receipts of the shit that they posted in the WhatsApp group. They just posted on the BMT group, and then they moved to Passport Bros. But that's all it is. That's like the root of all of Passport Bros. It's the WhatsApp chat groups, and like everybody would just post receipts and information and just traveling, but mainly like niggas, everybody, all of us did it. We all was posting X-rated content on there. Yo, niggas just fucking bitches, fucking these pros. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there's no way of cleaning that up. We know what we all were doing in there. I'm not a part of none of no WhatsApp groups anymore, but that's what it was. And then certain cats, you ask certain cat, yo man, can I get put on a group? Like I asked a few cat, like my first trip back to Thailand in over 2 years. I asked a certain cat I knew, yo, let me get in the group. He got me into Kenny's group. And everybody that I know, a lot of people were in Kenny's group. A lot of cats that are in Thailand were in Kenny's group. They probably still in Kenny's. I'm not in Kenny's group anymore. Big Boss got his own WhatsApp travel group. I used to be in his group. Travelversity used to be in Kenny's group. A few YouTubers used to be in Kenny's group. Like, trying to think. What's that one dude's name? I can't think of this cat name. But he was on Peso Man's channel. I can't think of this YouTuber. Philly Dom, yeah, Philly Dom. Philly Dom was on his group. A lot of dudes was on that group. And not just that group, they're in dozens of chat groups, man. Brazil got their own WhatsApp group. So that's what the Black Man Travels BMT Facebook group is. It's all these niggas that are in these WhatsApp chat groups that really, yeah, they probably were around before COVID, but I never knew about these groups. But they really just got real popular during the shutdown, during the lockdown, from like 2020 to like 2021. That whole 2 years, man, those chat groups just got real popular because nobody could go nowhere. And dudes are just posting receipts. And, a lot of guys were going at least to Tijuana at that time. Like, I was going to TJ at that because Mexico is the only place that was open. So this is how this all started. Yeah, this is how this all started, man. A lot of beefs will start over those WhatsApp chat groups because certain niggas will be posting receipts like they dating. And then other cats will post receipts like, yo, man, nah, your girl a pro. I end up smashing her, like with Peso Man. I'm gonna tell y'all a true story. So when Peso Man, last year, Peso Man, or was it earlier this year or last year? I think it was early this year, like February or whatever. Peso Man, he posted one of my old receipts I posted of Lucky in the group. Now at that time, I didn't meet Travelversity. I didn't know him. But at that time when I met Lucky, I met her on Tinder. And, and I did long time with her. We went out or whatever. We went on Soy 6 and shit. And at that time, I was in the Passport Bros group. I posted her. And then some other cat said, yeah, that's cool and all, but another dude already posted her. And I didn't know that until I got on the dude's fucking face. I was like, okay, he posted her, okay. He was saying that's one of his little joints. Well, I was like, shit, I didn't know shit, but it don't matter. He was in Africa. It ain't even a big deal, right? But I ended up recording some footage of me having sex with Lucky. And I posted that in the WhatsApp group. And I posted that receipt in a Discord group. Now, when that happened, I was talking with Aaron. Traversy was in Africa. Aaron was like, "Yeah, man, my boy was kind of hot about them receipts." I was like, I didn't know who he was talking about. I'm like, "Who you talking about?" He was talking about like Ja, my boy in Africa. I was like, "Oh, okay, well, shit, man. That's the game. The game is the game." You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah. He was just feeling some type of way. I was just all like, well, shit. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. And but that's what he told me. I mean, and at this time, I didn't meet Ja. I haven't sent BMT the footage. I sent him the footage. He said he wanted to see it. I sent him the footage. He was just like, damn, man. He was like, yeah, she for the streets. He was like, yeah, man, I need her number, blah, blah, blah. And I even gave him her line. He was like, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, I didn't meet Travelversity. And then one day I was in Soy 6. I don't remember what bar I was at, but I saw Ja drinking a beer by himself. I was trying to look at him, but he was acting like he didn't see me. But I was like, all right, man. I went up to him and I approached him. I was like, yo, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's up, man? How you doing and shit? He was like, oh, man, what's up, bro? And then we talked about that situation. You know what I'm saying? I introduced myself to him and we talked that out man to man. And then he was like, yeah, bro, I know who you are. And he told me straight up, like, yeah, bro, you fucked my bitch. And I was like, hey, man. He was like, nah, man, I ain't tripping on that. He was like, man, it's Pattaya. I ain't tripping on that. And it was cool. It was cool. So ever since then, me and Traversy don't never beefed over that. But most niggas in Pattaya beef over that, though. You see what I'm saying? So that's why when a lot of you niggas be like, man, why you don't be going in on Traversy? Well, because, I mean, Traversy, he knows what it is out here. He knows what it is. He know his girl. He know his girl's a pro. He know that. He know what it is. He know his girl did porn, but it's just he just stays in his lane and he just keeps his mouth closed about, dating and stuff like that. He just do his own little lane. I may not agree with everything he do, but he make cool content. I ain't got no beef with the dude. We've never had beef. Never. But I'm just giving y'all the history of what happened. But what happens is these guys, when you post your receipts in these groups, these dudes, they could save your videos. That's why after a while we started doing the one-time view, because guys will save your shit. And so that's pretty much what happened. Like, somebody saved the photos and the videos, and then months later, after the porn shit with Lucky came out, somebody sent it to Pestle, man, obviously. And then I think a few nights later, I ended up seeing Jai at the Maju bar, and I said, what's up to him? And I pulled him to the side. I told him, hey, I need to holler at you. And I just told him, I was like, hey, man, I didn't send Pestle, man, that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell him, you know what I mean? I just figured, because I just wanted to tell him, because that shit was still fresh and I knew he knew about it. And I just wanted to let him know, like, yeah, it wasn't me, bro. I mean, somebody, because I deleted a lot of the footage. Yeah, I used to have that shit on my Twitter, but after I met John and, we had an understanding, I just deleted the footage. Niggas would ask me, yo, man, let me see that. I would never send it to nobody. Because I'm like, all right, that's his girl. And I always kept it cool. I never tried to get at his girl. I never tried to slide in her DMs. I never did none of that. I'm just, what I'm saying? It's too many women out here, and it's just, that whole conflict of interest. I'm good. But I'm telling y'all this, so you guys who weren't in these WhatsApp groups 2 or 3 years ago, this is how it really all started, bro. It's really the WhatsApp groups. Excuse me. It's these chat groups, man, and that's essentially what Passport Bros is. It's these dudes like all of us, We're all sex tourists, bro. I just don't understand why these niggas be trying to fam, like, dog, we all did it. I mean, all of us, nigga, we were all doing sex tourist shit. Everybody was posting receipts of niggas fucking bitches and shit. All of us was doing it. Can't nobody say they weren't doing it, bro. So it's like, that's why with BMT is like, dude, the foundation of this shit is based on hoes, but you trying to make it seem like niggas are out here finding traditional wives. No, nigga. No. I mean, niggas, okay, like, niggas were kicking it, okay, and you mean, you niggas, like, misconstrue, like, okay, if a hoe feeling you and she like to kick it with you, okay, cool, you getting a discount, or okay, one day you pay, the next day you don't pay. I mean, dog, everybody did this shit. And these cats are still in these groups. I'm not in the groups no more, but that's the history. That's where all this shit comes from.